In this video, I'm going to teach you how to improve your self-image to become better than everyone else around you. So, let's begin. In a previous video, I've talked about how beliefs are the fundamental thing that you need to understand in order to become better than everyone else. This video will take you a step further. You need to improve your self-image. How do you see yourself? How do you actually portray yourself, view yourself? Because how you treat yourself is literally the same as how other people will treat you. So if you disrespect yourself by doing the instant gratification habits, by scrolling, by gooning, by eating the junk food, even though that you want to make gains in the gym, even if you want to do any of those goals, but you still ruin all of your progress, guess what? If you don't respect yourself, other people will not respect you. And this was the case with me. I used to do so many of the bad habits, and I would literally feel like the negative repercussions of that. I used to get bullied in school. I used to absolutely just be a bitch, basically, bro. I would never fight back. I would always be like the bigger man, but every time I was the bigger man, it's like I never fought back, and I just became like a punching bag to all of these people who used to bully me. But no, not anymore, because I rewired my habits. I became better than everyone else who used to bully me, everyone else who used to be like quote unquote better than me at like what I used to do basically. I've become better than everyone else. This might sound arrogant, but I want you to adopt the same mindset. There is no one that I know, literally no one, zero people that I know that are better than me. In real life, there is no one that is better than me. I swear I can put my foot down on that. Like the type of things that I do, no one can replicate this. Like as soon as I wake up, I meditate. I've meditated for hours, like I've more than 190 hours of meditation. Like no one is beating that. Literally no one's beating that. As soon like my phone is on black and white. I do martial arts. I do so many things. I've got grade nines. Bro, I'm good at calisthenics. I'm literally good at piano. I'm good at so many different things. There is no one better than me. This might sound arrogant. This might sound narcissistic. Whatever. Fuck your feelings. I don't care. Literally listen to me, right? You need to have such an arrogant mindset. Like such like look, to normal people, like to the masses, it will seem arrogant. But my philosophy is that you need this level of self-love that you need to cultivate, and I'll explain how to actually cultivate this. And when you build that, you respect yourself so much, like to such a high level, to such a high degree. If anyone tries to mess with you, you can clock them in the jaw. Like that's the level that you need to get to. You can't take shit from other people. Like if they try say anything to you, you first off, because you've been doing martial arts, you've got the confidence, the balls to just boom, uppercut, bro. You get me? You have to get to that level. But to get to that level from now, basically, you're basically a loser. Quite frankly speaking, you're basically like me back in the day. Fat, ugly, skinny, fat, just gooner looking, depression, brain fog, all of that thing, bro. All of that is basically you. That encapsulates you right now. And if you want to take yourself from that to a person who cannot be touched in any way, shape, or form, who literally is so confident to the level that you are so good at so many different endeavors. You are so good at piano, you are so good at grades, you are so good at martial arts, you're so good at gym, you have a good physique, you look good, and you feel good, and you walk good, and you do everything about you is just great. That is like the jack of all trades. And if you want to get to that level, which is what I'm striving for right now. I'm not perfect, but I'm literally striving for that. This is why I have a high performance routine. My phone is on black and white permanently. There is no distractions in my mind. And it's just all I have to do is just wake up, execute the routine, and go to sleep and repeat it the next day. This is the level of extreme you need to get to. And the first step to improving your self-image is literally just acknowledging that right now you are at a bad position in life. You don't cope, don't make excuses and say, oh no, but I don't get bullied that much, even though you get punched every single day you go to school, even though like someone tries to do something to you in school every single day. Don't cope, don't make excuses, just acknowledge to yourself, oh shit bro, I'm actually getting tossed around like a little punching bag. I'm getting punched around. Don't allow disrespect like that. Because when you allow disrespect like that, I'm speaking from experience, when you allow disrespect, people will take it as a sign to give you more disrespect, to keep assaulting you, to keep leveling up, progressively overloading the bullying that they do to you. If you just, the first time they do anything, you just slap them in the face, even though that might sound extreme, that might get you in trouble, whatever, that's still going to protect your self-integrity. That's going to protect your self-identity. I know it doesn't have to get to that level, and it won't get to that level if you tell me, if you do what I'm telling you right now, if you just follow these steps and you first become intimidating, even though that might sound cringe, but you need to first do so many of these good habits. You respect yourself first, because when you respect yourself, other people will respect you, and they wouldn't want to try get into a fighting altercation with you. So to improve your self-image, you need to have a proven track record. You need to prove to yourself that you are worth it. You are successful. You are worth being a king. You need to see yourself as a king first. When you see yourself as a king first, when you see yourself as better than everyone else first, then you can cultivate the ideas, like the habits that will actually make you better than everyone else, right? As arrogant as this whole video sounds, I swear to God, you listen to me and your life will improve. So just take what I'm saying extremely seriously, right? You need to first see yourself as above other people, because here you are watching an educational video with minimal editing, whereas other people are doing weed, other people are playing video games, other people are like scrolling on TikTok. You here are now watching this educational video, so I commend you for that. You are already better than so many people. And here's how you can take it a step further. You need to get on a path which I call self-improvement. This path will improve your self-image naturally. You don't even have to think about like self-image and like working on it, because your whole goal is just to improve yourself. And when you improve yourself, you will improve your self-image. The reason why you have such low confidence and like low self-image right now is because you have failed yourself again and again and again. You have failed yourself time again, because you said you wouldn't fat, but you fapped anyway. You told yourself that you would eat like the healthy food and you would hit the workout, but you didn't. And because of that, your own brain does not trust you. Your own brain has lost trust in you. You have lost hope. And because you've lost hope, like all of that like self-belief has just gone. But imagine if you had flipped the script. Imagine if you went to the workout and you hit such a good workout every single day that you planned. You went and did the work, and you put in the work every time you went to boxing, even when you didn't feel like it, and you put in the work. You did the sparring session, you did all of that. That's going to build like a track record, as I was talking about, and where you can look back and you can tell yourself, bro, I did that shit. That was me. I did that. And like you can look back, and that's going to give you so much like confidence. You can you can look back, like imagine you build a physique, right, that you're like proud of. You can actually be proud of when you look yourself in the mirror every single time you walk in front of the mirror, bro, and you flex and you're like, fuck yeah, bro, that's me, bro. I did that. Like imagine you did that. Imagine it was like life was like that for you. You would walk around feeling confident. Like look at this shit, bro. You see that, bro? Like imagine you can walk around and like you have like this just achievements, and you can like other people can see it on you. That's why it makes it even more powerful, because like there's some things that other people can't see on you. Like for example, you can't see that I've meditated like more like close to 200 hours in my life. You can't see that my phone is black and white. You can't see this shit, but you can see like the physique. You can see like the wide back and like the physical attributes and like the looks maxing and that. You can see that. So it's like you have to work on everything. First, you have to work on your mindset, like your meditation, your mind, right? And then when you work on that, that's going to give you like the capacity to work on the physical traits, so like the face, the body, and like the athleticism and all of that shit. So like when you work on these things, when you pick like a few things that like skyrocket your confidence. Confidence is literally, look, let me just break it down such autistic like detail what confidence actually is. Confidence is not like feeling good and like feeling like you're better than everyone else. It's just certainty, right? Certainty is what where you know you're better than everyone else, not like you're pretending to be better than everyone else. You just know you're better than everyone else. Being certain is being confident. So certainty, how do you even build certainty? It's literally just getting this track record. It's like proving yourself again and again to yourself, like, okay, I said I was going to work out at this time, and if you go work out at this time, you just prove to yourself that you can listen to your own brain, you can listen to your own routines, you can listen and you can follow through with your own word. And when you build that certainty, that's when you can actually show that outwardly. That's when you get like the charismatic like character on demand, on tap. You can like slink into that character that you've just constructed manually by doing this self-improvement shit, by doing meditation, by going to boxing or some type of martial arts, to build that confidence, to think about yourself like, oh shit, bro, I'm actually good at something. Because like, put yourself in my shoes real quick, right? I'll just list out a bunch of accomplishments. Like, I constantly get grade nines. I'm good at the piano. I'm good at calisthenics. I'm extremely flexible. I have a good physique. And it's like, I've achieved all of this. I have more than 190 hours of meditation. Like, I've got all of this feats, all of these like proven track records that I've proved to myself again and again. How do you think I feel? Just genuinely ask yourself, how do you think I feel? When I walk around and I look at like the average person who's skinny fat and he's a retard and his IQ is below 100, how do you think I feel? When I see these lower, lesser human beings who are constantly addicted to their like vices and who just cannot quit, and they've just not discovered like the light that I've discovered, how do you think I feel? Think about it. How do you think I feel? Of course, I'm just gonna walk around thinking I'm better because I am. Objective fact, I am. Like, there is no like arrogance here. There is no like egotistical narcissism here. I'm just stating the blatant facts. I am in better shape. I am faster. I am smarter. I am just better than you. So the fact of the matter is, if you cultivate this inside of yourself, suddenly you go from this like little scrawny kid who has zero confidence to like this sky level of confidence, like this almost like to the masses you will seem arrogant. And by the way, keep this in your mind, by the do not like outwardly portray this, because when you portray this outwardly, you will be taken down. You will be taken down by the insecure masses, right? So do not portray this outwardly, but it's like keep it internally in your mind and then use that as a fuel to push harder in your goals, to like actually get onto the self-improvement path of like discipline and grit. And just every single day you wake up and you do the work that is necessary from you so you can become the greatest version of yourself. You need to see yourself as the king, the ultimate king of like basically everyone around you. You are better than your like everyone around you. That's how you need to see yourself. And when you see yourself like that, you will do these habits naturally. You will meditate naturally. You will go to the gym naturally. You will push the failure thinking about all of these people. You will have a constant sprint against mediocrity. You will run away from mediocrity. Like, there's this mediocre addictions and all of these like TikTok and all of this. They're going to try to clutch you in their grasp, but you're going to run away and you're going to sprint away from this like mediocrity. You will leave all of these average, normal, everyday like peasants basically in the dust, and you will be sprinting ahead, and you will be faster than all of these people. So That's basically what I want you to understand. Your self-image is so important. And when your self-image is one of like this weak, scrawny kid, you're not going to make any progress. But when you've just suddenly just just fabricated what you're actually capable of, then your mind will actually think it's real. Your body will think it's real. You think that you can achieve it, and therefore you can achieve it. I think, therefore I will. That's literally the most truest words that's ever been said, right? You think, and therefore you will. If you can think it, you are meant to achieve it. That there is no like desire that you cannot think that you cannot achieve. It's just there are things that are limiting you from achieving this thing because like you haven't put in the work just yet. You haven't put in the necessary like work that's required to actually achieve that goal. So in order for you to actually make progress in life, you just have to think about what I've just told you. Think about the self-image. See yourself as better than everyone else and go prove it. Prove that you're better than everyone else. Do not just say it. Say it in your mind, correct. Don't say it out loud, as I said. Say it in your mind, but prove it. Prove it to yourself every single day. Every single day when you wake up and you meditate straight away, you've just proved to yourself again. With another repetition, you've proved to yourself, oh yes, I am upholding the belief, which is I am better than everyone else. I'm just upholding it. I am proving to myself. And when you prove to yourself again and again, and you've done this more than 1,000 times, you've, with your feats, with your accomplishments, you've proved to everyone and yourself, and people can see it on you. That is when you get immense confidence. So I hope you've understood how you actually become confident, because confidence is not confidence. Confidence is being certain in your word, being certain of yourself. And that might seem arrogant to the masses because all of the masses are so insecure, but you can be the person who's better than all of them. So subscribe if you found value, really, bro, because it's a win-win. You subscribe and I give you more value just like this to actually help you to stop you from getting bullied and actually fight back, and like to stop taking shit from other people, disrespect from other people, and you can actually really start to level up in life. So I see you in the next one. Safe.